and my buddy. We making all of this money.
What's going on, YouTube world? I am Michael Hogan, and you're watching the 4D Boys podcast. Here with me, as always, is my amazing, wonderful, courageous, whatever adjectives are in a good way can be used to describe my co-host, Mr. Felix. How are you today, Mr. Felix?
Whatever could be described in a good way. Jesus Christ, man. I gave you a much better intro than that. I see how it is. Nah, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing today? We are now on episode 4 of, For the Boys. I am Felix Manuel Despial III. Here with my amazing co-host right here, who seems to be a little dry on introductions. But you know what? We'll work on it. Later down the way. All right? But without further ado, let's get this podcast rolling. Buddy,
What?
you got the start.
Oh, I got the start. Okay. What should I start off with, Mr. Felix? My amazing co-host. What should we start off with today? What do you feel like talking about? Do you feel like starting off with sports, movies, Burger Kings in Thailand? What would you want to start it off with?
What, they got Burger Kings in Thailand?
Yeah, surprisingly.
What do they call it? Bangkok Burger? So
that would be in the capital of Thailand, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah,
the
pretty
Bangkok
much.
King.
Imagine they got a little extra something inside the meat. We don't call it the Bangkok Burger for nothing.
Call it the secret sauce. But there was just a story that got released that a Burger King in Thailand is going to present a quote-unquote real cheeseburger. Normal cheeseburgers, Felix, as you know, as I can tell by your body of work, that you know what a cheeseburger looks like. A cheeseburger usually has a bun.
Pause. Let the record show, guys, this fucker, while he is built like Skeletor and Jack Skellington off of Nightmare Before Christmas, he could probably go through 3 burgers if he wanted to. He can't lie. He can't lie. I'm his oldest friend here. He cannot lie.
But, continuing on the story, most burgers, I'm sure as you are very aware, there's a bun, there's a hamburger buns, meat, cheese, and whatever toppings. But your main part, your meat and potatoes, as you'd like to say, are the meat and the cheese. Well, a Burger King in Thailand, as I just found out the other day, is offering nothing but bun and cheese. In fact, 20 slices of cheese to be exact. I don't know if I want to try this burger. I mean, maybe if they grill it up and serve it like a grilled cheese, maybe, but at what point is cheese, at what point do we cross the line where it's too much cheese in between between bread? You got grilled cheese, which is phenomenal. You got cheese on a burger, which is obviously phenomenal. But putting 20 slices of cheese on I think a normal grilled cheese should maybe have 2 to 3 slices of cheese, and likewise with burgers. 20 slices of cheese? I know the people that are friggin' can't drink dairy and all that stuff won't like this burger. Me and Felix will probably eat this. We'd probably eat this burger if it was offered. I don't know how big of a fan I'm gonna be of it, but I'll still try it just to say I tried it. What about you, Felix?
20 slices of cheese, my dude. Man, you trying to give me a heart attack? I'm fat, bro. I know I got like the body of Patrick Star, but like my man, you gotta know to say when and say when, dude. You gotta know when to You
gotta get to a certain cutoff point where, okay, if we're getting to 15 slices of cheese, man, nah, that's too much cheese for one day.
20 slices, Jesus Christ, man.
I don't even drink 15 slices of cheese worth of milk every day.
Fucking heart attack right there.
Jesus
please
Christ.
don't do that. I don't know what they're doing in Thailand, but Jesus.
I don't know. They're trying to what is this, population control? Huh. I don't don't know, man. So, from one food, one story about food to another semi-story about food. Felix, you see that new Wonka trailer out with Timothy Chalamet.
Yes.
How are you feeling about that movie?
Yes, sir. Timothy Chalamet, who will be playing the title character of Willy Wonka. For what I could gather from the trailer, it's a prequel or an origin story in, Willy Wonka's youth, I guess, where he gets the idea for the chocolate factory and everything. I liked it. It looked very interesting, and I'm a big fan of Timothy Chalamet. I started to like him in his, I think, one movie that really gained him a following, which was Hot Summer Nights. Came out in, I believe, 2016, 2017. But no, yeah, the trailer looked pretty good. I will say, I love Timothy Chalamet's style. He's got a lot of character, and who knows? Maybe he could do better than Johnny Depp. Maybe he could do a little bit better than Johnny Depp. And what made me laughing was seeing Hugh Grant play miniaturized Oompa Loompa, and as he continued to dance in this little funny thing in the little container that Wonka had him. But yeah, no, it looked really interesting. Any thoughts on that, buddy?
I would like to add, I also saw Timothy Chalamet just a few weeks back in an asteroid movie with Matt Damon. Felix, I don't know if you've ever seen it. I forget exactly what it was called, but it's got Meryl Streep. It's on Netflix. Jennifer Lawrence, Timothy Chalamet, Matt Damon. Matt Damon. It's got a good cast, and it's about an asteroid that's gonna hit Earth and kill everyone. So
My memory's a little foggy.
Ariana Grande's in it. Kid Cudi's in it.
Oh yeah,
So, yeah, but it was a good movie. That was one of the first few performances I think I've seen Timothy Chalamet. And from what I can gather, he seems like a good actor. So I'm kind of excited for this Wonka film. I'm excited to see how they tell the story of Willy Wonka and how he got made the chocolate factory and how that all came about from what we see. Speaking, you ready for this, Felix?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of chocolate factories, Felix, funny enough that we're talking about this on July 17th, 2023, because July 15th, 2000 something, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory came out.
Yes, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
That was a movie that was really good. I enjoyed that movie.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, starring Johnny Depp as he played that Willy Wonka. That one was
a little bit older.
Just a little bit older. The first one, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, is always gonna sit there at the top. My God, that was a good movie. It had a little bit more. It was a little bit more fun to the other Chocolate Factory one.
Yes.
But yes, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Starring again Johnny Depp and Freddie Highmore, who you guys probably seen him in a few other things. The Chronicles, the Spiderwick Chronicles. Right now, he is being famous enough. He's in his late 20s, going into early 30s, and he's starring as a autistic doctor on the show The Good Doctor. That show is also really good. You guys should check it out.
Yep.
But yes.
But and sorry to interrupt, but one person you might also recognize in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory would be Johnny Depp's dad. He played Count Dooku in the Star Wars series.
Yes, sir.
That's about all I remember him from.
Yes, Christopher Lee. He played Count Dooku in the Star Wars series episodes 2 to 3. And for any other bigger movie fans out there, he is known for playing the mighty white wizard Saruman from Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
who ended up getting his ass.
That's right.
Yes, who ended up getting his ass handed to him in episode 2. Jesus Christ. But yes, no, Christopher Lee, an amazing actor. May he rest in peace. Yeah. And yes, we were at the anniversary of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So if anyone's feeling old right now in just their early 20s, yeah, we are some old bastards. Time to get out the walking sticks, folks. Time to get out the walking sticks.
Time to get out the time to get out yeah.
If you're not, guys, if you're not in your 20s right now, you're not getting up going like this.
Ugh. If you're not getting home from work going, just like.
Why would they be moaning?
What?
Why would they be moaning?
Bro, because their back be hurting from doing so much at work. Unless you work from home, obviously. But, I mean, that's a different story.
Nice.
So,
nice.
yeah.
All right.
That was good.
Mm-hmm.
From one movie to another movie. Felix, what did we just see last night?
Guys, we had just come back last night from watching Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Ooh.
Harrison Ford's hopefully last Indiana Jones film. But my God, it was you know, pretty good. I'll say pretty good because you know, middle of the movie, your funny co-host here decided to take a little bit of a.
Oh, I did? I did.
I said co-host.
Oh, yes.
Co-host.
Well, I thought you were talking about me.
No habla español, chico, eh?
Sí.
No entiendes?
No
This
muy
fucking guy
bien?
right here.
No muy bien?
Open your ears.
Yeah, no.
But
Yeah, Felix decided to go into hibernation for and then he wakes up to bang! Antonio Banderas being shot.
spoiler warning.
Yeah, spoiler alert. For those who have not seen the movie. Good call there, Felix. But my personal opinion, I don't think it'll be the last Indiana Jones movie ever. I think Hollywood is is in the stage right now where they really can't really make up their own ideas. Yeah. So they gotta go to the well once more. I mean, you gotta milk the cow dry, right? I mean, only so much you can milk, but anything about Hollywood, they're gonna milk it for all it's worth.
Yeah, Hollywood's definitely, taking a little slip down there. And a lot of films are getting milked for whatever they're worth, even though they can't seem to think of any good ideas to save their own fucking asses,
Yeah, exactly. So, Felix, speaking of milking for all their worth, you see Felix, I read an article recently on this Destiny 2 player that apparently was being racist and now owes one of the workers of Destiny to $500,000.
Yes, indeed. I did actually see that, guys. For anyone here that doesn't understand, a Destiny 2 player took it upon himself to be a little bit, my friend here already, pretty much explains. He fucked around. He fucked around and
Found out.
Yep. He was basically fined $500,000 from a worker from Activision. And yeah, this is another big lesson in life, folks. I will say, just watch what you say. Seriously, watch what you say. Be careful. No, just watch what you say.
Be careful about who you say stuff to, and try to treat each other with a bit of respect.
Yes.
Now, if we ever stream our gameplay on Fortnite, I know you will not. I will not treat my best friend here with respect. Sometimes, going so far as to be like, Felix, why the fuck are you so far over there? Or Felix even looking at me and be like, Michael, why the fuck are you so far over there? Tell us next time, please, before you go on head on to a 4v1.
You're right. You guys, he won't disrespect me like that over there, over on our Fortnite games. But, this guy will not hesitate to come at me and, just ask me, hey, man, how's your cousin's Taco Bell franchise going?
But, point being, Felix, I do it all out of respect and love for you, right? I do that as your best friend and just messing with you, right?
I know.
But seriously, which one of your cousins knows how to talk about? I got.
Oh my god, man. Okay, see, it's my cousin Julio. All right, I haven't spoken to him in a few.
Julio Rodriguez,
get out of here.
the rookie of the year for the Mariners.
But
Kidding.
coming back on top of you guys.
Bullshit aside, yeah.
The Destiny 2 player, as in name right now, his name is Jesse James Cormer, who a paralegal by the name of Catherine Tucson. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat this, guys. This chick went off on him, Tucson calls Cormer a racist shit stain of a human being.
Wow.
He is basically being sued and fined $500,000 for for harassing players over at Bungie, the people behind Destiny 2, and it's not looking so good for this guy. Really not looking so good for him.
Yeah, exactly. So, lovely. From one video game to another one, Felix. I don't know if you've been on Call of Duty lately, but did you see Warzone, I guess, added the boys characters in the game?
Yes.
Now, personally, I haven't been on Warzone in a minute, so I haven't seen this whole The Boys, nor have I think I've watched the show. I should, because I hear it's great, I hear it's funny, I hear it's hilarious. I'm sure Felix will give me facts about it that is interesting about the show, saying it's funny and basically suggesting that I watch it, but I have not watched it yet. But when I saw this article, I brought it up to Felix, and it's really interesting because me and Felix, every now and then, we'll get on Call of Duty and we'll play multiplayer on Modern Warfare 2.
When he says every now and then, I will definitely hop on the game and go hard on some multiplayer. Guys, I don't touch Warzone. It doesn't pull me as most players do. It just looks like Call of Duty or Activision is trying to basically compete with Bungie and not Bungie. Sorry, it's trying to compete with Fortnite.
Yeah, Epic.
Basically, Epic Games. Yes, sorry. If I get my video games company guys mixed up, guys, I apologize in advance. I'm in and out of it over here, but yes, Warzone has added skins and characters from The Boys TV show on Amazon Prime. Basically, you guys, that has Homelander, Maeve, Billy Butcher, as I saw it, and for those of you guys, I hope there are some The Boys fans out there. My God, is it such a good show? It is a really, really good show. And I have read some of the comics on the show, and let me just say, the show is doing it even doubly times justice than the comics itself. Hell, I believe even the creator of the comics said, yes, this show is doing it the doubly times justice for the show. Love it, big fan. I finished up season 3. My God, that episode, Herogasm. So much just crazy shit. If you guys are watching this, please watch this show without kids around, because my God, what crazy. It's just fucking insane. I will not spoil it for anyone here who hasn't watched the show or the season or the episode, but yeah, no. Whew. God, you have to be some type of crazy or something to do shows like that, or just have really great ideas. Get paid a lot. Yeah, exactly. Oh man, you see one stretchy penis, you see it in them all.
So Felix, is it time for
your segment?
Your segment.
Oh,
your segment first, because I believe last week we did my segment first.
All right.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yes, guys. On to it. We are now on to the segments of our video where we give our 2 cents about, little things me and Dennis see here and there on our off time.
Yes, about our own interest.
Our own interest.
Yes.
For my segment, guys, for any DCEU fans that are out there, watching these, new movies that are trying to top the Zack Snyder movies. Never gonna happen. We will be talking about the new and up-and-coming DC film, Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle, basically starring this guy, this young Latin actor by the name of Jolo Mariduena. He stars as Miguel on Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai, for those of you guys know, started out as a show on YouTube TV, then got moved over to Netflix and saved a little bit. Cobra Kai, which basically continues after the Karate Kid. Miguel, basically, you know, played by Jolo, is under the wing of Johnny Lawrence and all that, but, you know, all around great show. Going back to Blue Beetle, yes, Blue Beetle is basically a Latin character of Mexican descent who basically takes on this power and this little alien magically possessed beetle or whatever, scientifically made beetle that takes over, attaches itself, a scarab, if I'm saying, a blue scarab that attaches itself to attaches himself to his back and basically gives him this powerful, world-destroying armor. Anything he could think of, he can use and make it a weapon. Makes him more powerful, makes him stronger, grants him so much abilities. Basically, I'm going to call this like it is. I'd say Mexican Iron Man. The character focuses around a young boy by the name of Jaime Reyes, who, from if anyone saw the trailer, can gather he's trying to get a job, and then a friend of his, as he sees she's in distress, gives him this box, and when he looks inside, the blue scarab is in there and attaches itself to Jaime Reyes' back. It looks pretty interesting, the movie all around. Any comedian lovers out there, George Lopez will be in the movie. I got this! Love George Lopez, loved his TV show, and I can't wait to see him in this movie. And big props to DC on going out there. Blue Beetle has a lot of time, has a lot of talent and growth that could be done, and I am interested to see what he does on the big screen. I've seen him in any TV shows. You guys, Young Justice or Teen Titan movies made by DC animated by Warner Brothers. Which, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, those animated movies came out better than the live movies. But yeah, no, I'm fairly interested, guys. I'm fairly interested, and I can't wait. I can't wait. The movie itself looks, you know, interesting. I cracked up when I just see this dude use his powers to make a giant sword on his back, and someone sends me a TikTok of a Power Rangers thing going on behind it. Oh my God, that really that caught me off guard. But yeah, no, Blue Beetle, can't wait. Comes out July 20th. 4 days from now. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to see that movie.
We are recording this on July 17th, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah. No, July 16th. Holy shit.
I knew I was right.
My eyes are...
This guy's trying to make me look like a fool on camera, y'all. Like I don't know my days. We're recording this on July 17th.
Shut your mouth. Keep going your segment.
Yes, and apparently everyone says that the Blue Beetle movie is basically a key to this new DC's future. I'm just going to say this. I have no hate for Jolo, but I'm just going to say this. I'll believe it when I see it. I will believe it when I see it. Tú sabes. But yeah, I think that about wraps it up for my segment. Now it's time for this man, the sexy Dennis Michael Hogan Jr.'s segment on, I believe, a sport-related aspect?
Yes, sport-related. Combat sport-related. Very fist-flying, like you'll probably see at some point in the Blue Beetle movie. It was announced less than 1 week ago that Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, will take on Francis Le Predator Ngannou in a boxing match.
My money's on the Predator.
Which seems like it will be, and everything will be professional boxing ring, gloves, the rounds will be boxing rounds. It will be nothing like a hybrid. Seems like a straight boxing match. While Fury, who is the current World Boxing Commission, WBC for short, champion, that will not be on the line. But Tyson's undefeated record of 33-0 with 28 knockouts, I want to say, will be on the line. As well as Le Predator's 0-0-0 record in boxing is on the line. Now, this has been a fight that has been in the making for 3 years now. Ever since Tyson Fury pulled Francis into the ring and told him, let's set this up, let's do this, let's fight, let's get this done. Took him 3 years, and Ngannou not to be in the UFC anymore for them to set this up. Now, if you're an MMA fan, you'll know that right now Ngannou is the lineal UFC heavyweight champion. He vacated that belt because he didn't re-sign with the promotion. Well, either he vacated or... No, I think he vacated. But he's still heavyweight champion. John Jones is what we call a interim...
Excuse me. Sorry, folks.
Slash... Not real heavyweight champion, but at the same time not the real heavyweight champion. But this fight has been brewing for 3 years, almost. So it's nice to see this fight finally happen. Two amazing people with knockout power. Fury is more of the boxer, but has the power to also land some good shots and put your lights out. I mean, if you watch Fury Wilder 2 and 3, you'll see Fury's landing some hard shots on Wilder that make you go, oh! Now, one thing I did want to mention, Felix, and I know you brought up one story, but I'm going to bring up two.
Go ahead.
This coming Wednesday. Now, to my knowledge, we are not sponsored. Felix, are we sponsored by anyone this week?
Fuck no.
No. So we are doing free advertisement this week. You ready? AEW Dynamite will be live from one of my favorite place on earth, Massachusetts, in the TD Garden this Wednesday for AEW Blood and Guts. It will be the BCC, John Moxley, Brian Wheeler Yuta, Takeshita, Claudio Castagnoli, and Pac against the Golden Elite, Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, Hangman Page, the Young Bucks, in a 5-on-5 blood and guts match. 2 rings, steel cage surrounding both the rings. Felix, I don't know about you, but if that doesn't make your hair stand up just thinking about that.
When are we gonna fly to Massachusetts?
I'm on the next flight, what do you mean? But if that doesn't get you up in the morning, shit, I'm freeing all my plans for Wednesday just so I can sit down and watch this amazing card. Plus, you have Adam Cole, baby, and MJF versus Daniel Garcia and Sammy Guevara. Oh, yo, stop it.
Sammy's got style. Sammy
and Daniel have style. Mm-hmm. And then you have MJF and Adam Cole. 2 polar opposites, but couldn't be the funniest duo. It's like...
MJF's a bitch.
For all the wrestling fans...
Who said that? Jesus Christ, who said that?
If you're a wrestling fan, you'll remember a tag team called Team Hell No. Daniel Bryan and Kane. Another pair that was just 2 polar opposites. Also, you have Sheamus and Cesaro back in the day. Another one. 2 polar opposites, but found a way to make it work for a common enemy. I can't wait to see where this goes. Plus, I also want to talk about Nick Wayne. Nick Wayne, 18-year-old kid. I followed him before he even came to AEW on GCW. He is an amazing talent. He will be used. He is young. He's only 18, fresh out of high school, and just made his debut in a wonderful match against Swerve Strickland, someone who he has 2 previous matches against, so a bit of experience with the dude in this ring. I know that was a bit long, Felix, but I'm sorry about that, but I just had to get it out there.
Oh, man. No one here understands this man's passion for love and wrestling right here. And oh my God, is it big. Trust me, I swear to God. Please, ladies, he can put this much love and passion into you as he does into wrestling. All you have to do is ask. All you got to do is ask.
So, Felix, from one sport to another, you see that LeBron James is retiring. But not what you expect, alright? He is not retiring from the game of basketball. Rather, he is retiring the number 6, pretty much. He is not wearing the number 6 anymore. He is going back to his original number that he wore when he was on Cleveland. That'd be number 23. That would obviously be a reference to the greatest player of all time. Forget what anyone says.
Black Jesus.
Feel free to come at me in the comments if you want.
He is the best player. He's the best player of all time. And right next to him.
To be fair, how do you define best player in a team sport? But I'll do that.
Best basketball player of all time.
Michael Jordan.
Oh, yeah. Right next to him. Sorry, right next to him. May he rest in peace in heaven. Kobe Bryant.
But we find out he is not retiring. But he is not going to wear number 6 anymore. Following the death of the late great, a man who has won 11 championships in his 13 seasons of playing professional basketball. That would be one of the Celtics' all-time greatest players. Some could say the Celtics' greatest all-time player, Bill Russell. LeBron obviously will go back to number 23. Felix, what are your thoughts on LeBron not only not retiring, but changing numbers?
I'll respect him for the number change thing.
Yep.
Not retiring, I can kind of understand it. I can kind of understand it. He, once you love the game, it's hard to get out of. And him changing 6 to 23, I get it. He's paying homage to Bill Russell. May the man rest in peace. Seeing him wear number 23, we all know who the real man behind 23 is. It will forever be Michael Jordan. I don't care what anyone says. Like he said, you got a problem with him in the comments, come at me. Come at me.
Yeah, so on to our final story. Felix, I saw this article by Richard Newby on, I want to say it's movieweb.com, and it's his opinion. So take it with whatever you want. Take it with a grain of salt. It's someone's opinion. But he broke down his top 22 movie stunts of all time. Felix, have you gotten a chance to look at this list, and what do you think about this list?
I'll say this. The list is pretty interesting. I glanced at it for a little bit, guys, but it's 22 best stunts of all time. For number 20 over here, it says Crouching Tiger in the movie Hidden Dragon Forest Fight. I have not seen that movie, so I don't know how much insight or reference I can give to it, but yeah, I bet it was a pretty good scene. Ooh, for number 19, yes, this one I can get behind. John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum. Holy shit, was that a good movie. For his scene, it was the horses versus motorcycle scene. John Wick is a menace with anything that he can get his hands on. He's a fucking demon. Guns, old, new, blades,
suits.
Anything. Suits, well...
Go through that like a mother...
Well, the suits protect him, so you know he needs those. But I'm saying with weapon in hand.
Oh yeah.
With weapon in hand.
Just don't kill his dog.
Just don't kill his dog.
I haven't seen the John Wick movies, but I know the meme about don't kill his dog.
Don't kill his dog, and don't bring up his wife. Also, don't steal his car. Don't go in his house. Try to
don't
beat
do
him to death.
anything John Wick wise. I've seen heard.
Don't do anything to John Wick.
If you
to make
know
him come
John
after
Wick's
you.
gonna be involved, just be like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, but I did see that scene, and that one was a good. Legend of the Drunken Master, the hot coal scene. Oh man, this movie made in 1994 with a mid-30s going into mid-30s Jackie Chan, as he plays a drunken warrior, soon turned master, and he's on a scene where apparently he is dragging his ass through hot coals. For anyone who knows Jackie Chan, he likes to do his own stunts. I wouldn't be surprised if he got third-degree ass burns. Dragging his butt cheeks through those coals.
Hey, that was a pretty shitty situation if you ask me.
Oh my god.
That was not Return of the Dragon right there.
Leave it to my best friend here with the corny puns, y'all.
Yep.
On to the next one. Number 17, Golden Eye, the damn bungee bungee jump off a dam. I have not.
That's all I gotta say. Damn.
I have not seen the movie GoldenEye, unfortunately, guys. So again, my information and input is very limited. But apparently, this scene apparently has to involve with a 720-foot jump off of the Contra Dam in Switzerland.
You know what I gotta say to that? Damn. That's pretty fucking high.
Only so many times you can use a joke, Mike. Only so many times you can use a joke. Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop it right now. Stop it right now. But you have to be a whole other type of insane to do a 720-foot jump off right there off of the dam in Switzerland.
Yeah.
My God.
Damn.
700. About to walk out, guys. I'm about to walk out right now. 720 feet? That sounds like the size of Godzilla himself. Whew. Nope. I would not
Can't do it.
I would definitely not do it.
My heart would drop and I'd probably pass out about halfway through.
Your heart would drop.
My heart would be in my butt by the time. What's the next one, buddy?
For the next one, number 16, The Young Master, a movie also starring Jackie Chan, made in 1980. So this is before his Drunken Master film.
Old head.
Yeah, I know. He's up there. Also,
So you knowing exactly what year this movie came out, or did it say right on the screen?
yes, it says right there on the
Well, then
screen. Right, yeah.
I can't read from that far away.
Do me a favor, put your foot in your mouth right now, please. Just put your foot in your mouth right now. But yes, it is a final fight in the movie between Jackie Chan and I'm not even gonna try to attempt to pronounce this guy's name. It is straight
What's
up. Go ahead, pronounce that. Right there, it's right here.
Right here. Huang In-shik. Huang In-shik.
The fuck? That sounds like a new type of disease, bro.
Bro, that sounds like a. Fuck. That sounds like different part of the coronavirus.
Yes, but for this scene,
Get your shot for the Huang In-shik.
But for this stunt right here, apparently it's a 15-minute final battle between Jackie Chan's Dragon Lung and Master Kam, who it's basically just a bunch of bone-crushing physical abuse. Jackie Chan, who is known for again doing a lot of crazy shit on TV without an extra stuntman. So, yeah.
All right.
Insane, folks.
Felix,
Insane.
why don't you skip past and what's the number one? What's his number one best stunt in the fucking world? Right there. Police Story 1985. Pole slide.
From what I'm seeing for these 22 greatest movie stunts right now, apparently a lot of it has to do with Jackie Chan. So it makes sense. It makes sense.
So the article must be a massive like Jackie Chan fan from what I'm. That's my conclusion on just reading some of the stunts that he puts in this list. He must be a massive Jackie Chan. And fair play, if you're a massive Jackie Chan, I have no issue with you being a Jackie Chan fan.
The Rush Hour series. The Rush Hour series.
Yeah.
Rush Hour series between him and Chris Tucker. The greatest and funniest exchange in action and comedy ever.
Was he in the Karate Kid? With Jaden Smith or no?
Jackie Chan?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or am I tripping?
Yes, Jackie Chan also starred in the Karate Kid, which is a kind of a reboot of the older movie starring Ralph Macchio's Daniel LaRusso. This one, Jaden Smith playing a young Dre who
Dr. Dre? Is he gonna make his own headphone line and be like Beats by?
Oh,
that's actually kind of funny.
Oh my god.
Beats by Dre.
But yes, instead of following the known art of Karate Kid starring in going in 2010 follows Kung Fu, which again, martial artist master right here, Jackie Chan trains Jaden Smith, and it was a pretty good movie. I will not lie. Those punches looked a little bit more real than anything. Jesus Christ.
And Jaden Smith's butterfly kick at the end, not that bad.
Kid had some skill back then.
I know. What happened, bro?
His parents.
Yeah.
His parents. But yeah, no. Going back to the number one stunt right here. Police Story, the pole slide, which apparently involves having Jackie Chan sliding from several stories on a pole, going through a fire explosion through light bulbs and sugar glass. Sounds fun.
That sounds like a normal Wednesday for Jackie Chan right there.
Oh yeah, bro, normal Wednesday.
We've heard he slid across hot coal on his butt, and then now this. What's next?
He will have to jump from a station in space all the way down.
Will he be trapped in between two boards of nails while a 300-pound man just stands on top of him or something?
No, man, you haven't heard? In this next movie, he's going to jump out from space and land perfectly on his 1-2 feet in China.
Yo, without a parachute?
Without a parachute. Sounds pretty realistic.
You want restaurant? I own restaurant.
Yep.
You want dry cleaning? I own dry cleaning.
Yep.
Hey, Jackie, wait up. This ain't right.
Carter! Yeah, but I think that about wraps up 2022 greatest movie stunts ever ranked.
Yeah. Felix, you got anything else to add to this amazing podcast?
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yes, and if you're gonna do drugs, do not slide across hot coal on your butt. Not fun.
I guess that's one more thing to add from it. But yes, guys, we have now reached the end of our podcast. Please, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Also, buddy, would you like to add the little something?
Little something? Like what, Mr. Buddy?
Guys, for more on this, YouTube channel, we will try to add in some more stuff along with podcasts. We will do funniest video reactions, movie reactions myself if you guys want. Short little clips of us watching movies and just reacting on them. See if this looks, really good, really bad, maybe in between, maybe some
streams of us playing games or something, or us watching stuff, or
yeah, because people want to see us get our ass handed on Fortnite.
Hey, you never know, dude. You never know, dude. People like to see you lose rather than see you win sometimes, depending on the player. So, hey, one of the greatest rock bands of all time once said in a song, you gotta learn how to lose before you learn how to win.
I don't know this.
That would be Aerosmith.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Aren't they coming on? Aren't they coming off on their retirement tour?
Yeah. Pretty soon, I'm assume. Before they probably go back on another one, because, like many artists, replacing the thrill of being on stage in front of people and having them sing your song is a drug that it just doesn't come over the counter. It's something you gotta actually do.
Right on.
So, but with that being said, like my amazing, wonderful, very smart, beautiful co-host said, if you do like this content, please subscribe, like, comment. Bro, Felix, how much do you have to pay to subscribe to our channel?
I don't know. $0, 0 cents.
Boom! How much do you have to pay to like our stuff?
It's for the free, guys.
And how much do you have to pay to comment?
$2.
That's only if you're MJF.
That's only
Bye-bye!
Later.
Me and my buddy, we making all of this money.